Today on the channel from McFarlane Toys, in the Dawn of Justice Batman Superman movie, we got Wonder Woman and we got the Platinum Edition False God Superman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from Batman vs. Superman, the old Dawn of Justice, we got the Platinum False God Superman, and we got Wonder Woman. But for all your DC McFarlane needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Gotta get a deal all day long. That's exactly what I did, is I picked these up at jaystoysandgames.com. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And it's a ladies' first channel, so we're going to go Superman statue last, Wonder Woman first, and we did get a DC Collector's Edition Wonder Woman that is absolutely fantastic. However, this is movie related. Was it Gal Gadot? Is that her name? A tall drink of water, that is for sure, but we got her as Wonder Woman right here. Of course, 12 and up, 22 points of articulation, DC Multiverse, Wonder Woman, and I figured I needed a Wonder Woman movie related one in my collection, and that brings us to this one right here today. Dawn of Justice, Batman vs. Superman, part of that wave. Wonder Woman on the side, and then a little glamour shot of the actress herself on the back right there. But let's see what it says about old Wonder Woman on the card. Let's see what's going on with the back here. A lot going on here. See you later. Goodbye. Different background. We're not used to that background. A little something different, a little something fresh and new. I'm here for that as well. Ooh, there it goes. See you later. Goodbye. DC McFarlane stand. Guess what? Seen it before. We'll see it again. We know how that goes. There it goes. See you later, a little cardboard. And let's see what it says about old Wonder Woman on the back here. Real name, Diana of the Mascara. Gotham City's formidable, forceful vigilante takes on Metropolis's most revered modern-day savior, while a new threat quickly arises, putting mankind in greater danger than it's ever known before. So, very, very generic right there. Very disappointing. Wish it had a little bit more bells and whistles to that copy right there. Is what it is. Plastic prison, female figure, of course. Gonna have to get her out of here, as we are locked in with the twist ties, of course, but you can't keep a good Wonder Woman down. Maybe you can, I don't know. Only one twist tie for her? That is a little surprising, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. There we go. Get that sword out. Wonder Woman out of the package very easily. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic clip tie over there, and let's get down to business. Let's get down to our accessory business here. Got the big old sword going on, blue handle, silver blade. Got a little bit of writing on side of that blade as well. Very, very fancy blade for Wonder Woman. She's doing some fancy things, of course. Got the lasso of truth, and I prefer a plastic lasso like this instead of the straight-up rope. The rope one's just too hard to work with. Too hard to work with. I do like this one. Would love to see this used a little bit more often with future Wonder Woman as well. And then we do get a shield, which is a very strange non-circular shield. I don't know if it needs to be kind of heated up, put back into place, but very crazy here. All in gold. Got that little eagle in the middle there, representing the eagle for Wonder Woman, I guess. But a little bit deformed out of the package here. Might have to play around with this one a little bit. See what happens. But now we're going to dive into Wonder Woman herself. Oh, what's old Diana up to? We're here for it, though. But looking good. She does got a little bit of that head down there with the hair. I wish we could put her head up just a little bit more, but she's got a nice crown there on the head. Of course, beautiful black hair going on. Red lipstick there. A little bit looking like my wife. I think she's 5'10" in real life. My wife's also 5'10". Truly Wonder Woman in more ways than one, that is for sure. But looking good right here in the head sculpt department. A little bit mannequin-like, I guess. And I guess at the end of the day, mannequin's kind of like a big action figure. So it is what it is. But looking good. Very shiny, bright red top on her with a bright blue skirt, gold highlights throughout, and you got a spot to store that truth lasso over there. That's always good. Bare legs here, and then you get to those big old boots down here, red boots with the Gold knee pads there, some big old shoes, high heels once again, but a very metallic red, very much like Iron Man is kind of what it reminds me of here. Got some gray gloved hands going on, some forearm guards, and you got those Wonder Woman bicep cuts right there, looking good with the bicep Wonder Woman logo. But looking nice there. Besides that, you got a little bit of that W logo right there in the skirt as well. Arms all the way around for us, of course, very tight. Butterfly shoulders on her, bicep cut. Double jointed, pinned elbows, unfortunately. Hand back and forth, side to side. No extra hands with her here. Very tight in the hand department there, I will say. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. Very little movement out of that because of the long hair getting in the way. Hula hoop, traditional waist. Splits, we got them. How about that? Leg does go up. Double jointed, pin knees once again. Ankles up and down. Man, oh man, then you got the toe articulation. But man, that ankle, it's like she's wearing Gene Simmons boots is what it looks like to me. Very wild right there. But she will fit, hopefully, on a DC McFarlane stand. What do you know? Fits like she was made to be on the stand. An okay version of Wonder Woman. It's a nice one. It's a nice movie adaptation, but it's not my historically accurate Wonder Woman, of course. This wouldn't fit in my Kenner Superpowers collection, that's for sure. But if you're looking for a movie line of figures, you can't do much worse than this Wonder Woman. It looks okay with the rest of the gang, I would imagine here. A little cakey, a little mannequin-y, but I think that's kind of the way of life with the Todd McFarlane on the couch, as we do know. But now we're going to turn our attention over to the Platinum Edition False God Superman. Now, I'm almost shocked they didn't make this as a gigantic figure to go with these smaller figures because he was a huge statue in the movie. I've done my research. How about that? I haven't seen the movie, but I've done my research. And somebody spray painted False God. I mean, it writes itself. Superman, you're not really a god, you're here. I can just see it. They turn against him. Then he has the great redemption arc. We know how it goes. We know how these things go. But a very striking figure, a very cool looking figure. A good selection for a platinum figure, though, I will say. It's got the little platinum sticker there. False God Superman, DC Multiverse 12 and up on this one. 22 points of articulation. Superman, False God. Superman, False God. Superman, False God on the back. There's the big statue, of course, and that's my research. There it is. There it is. Get him out of the package. Let's see what's going on with this. I am guessing the same generic blurb. See you later. Goodbye. That we saw with Wonder Woman, which is really disappointing. I hate it when they don't give real copyright for these movie figures. See you later. Goodbye. DC McFarlane Stand saw it before. I told you we'd see it again. And then we're going to get this out. See you later. Goodbye. Superman False God. Real name, Kal-El Clark Kent. And it's the exact same copyright. I knew it would be. I was exactly right. I can predict the future. You guys know that by now. Ooh, but I do like this figure out of the package. Looking very good. A different take on Superman. We've had a lot of Supermen, as we do know, but this one does look and feel different. And sometimes, as we say, variety is the spice of life, as we know. Can I get these hands out, though? There we go. There's two. Obviously, a ton of reuse in the hand department, cape department and stuff. Got to get the most out of your molds. But, man, I'm here for this one. This one looks pretty cool. Gotta say, see you later. Goodbye. We get extra hands here. We get a fisted hand and kind of a curling hand right here out of the package. And then we do get a splayed out hand. And we got the what you gonna do, brother, when I become a statue hand. Watch out for that. Another fisted hand and a gripping hand here. So choose your own hand adventure for old Superman. But let's dive into this False God Superman here. Very, very cool looking figure here, obviously based on the movie and the Superman here. Made of stone is what it looks like. And just a very cool look here with the gray and kind of the dirty wash over it. Obviously got the spray paint of the False God right here on the chest. Looking very, very nice. A haircut you can set my grandma's watch to. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 noses. 2 noses. Yes, 2 noses. No, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth going on for this Superman. But looking very, very nice. I love the feel. He's got that Superman, Aquaman kind of feel to it over the chest and the whole body. Looking very good. Obviously supposed to be a statue, so you pose him in a freeze frame is what you got to do. But he does look very, very cool. But I do think this is a good selection for a Platinum Edition. This isn't going to be for everybody. Not everybody wants this one. But it does look really, really good for what it is. Articulation arms go all the way around for us. Butterfly shoulders. Bicep cut. Very tight joints on him. Double jointed pinned elbows. Hands back and forth side to side. Head back and forth side to side, up and down. Hula hoop plus traditional waist. Got those big old splits if you need them for a Superman statue. Leg does go up. Double jointed pin knees. Ankles back forth side to side, up and down. Hate those balls down here in the ankles, but it is what it is at this point here. I almost want to have this one as like the thinker man, is what I want. I want him to just kind of be sitting there like that, like a young Dobie Gillis back in the day. Now I'm dating my grandparents with Dobie Gillis. I mean, that was on Nick at Night when Nick at Night first started when I was like 4 years old. I remember watching Dobie Gillis reruns. Why I was a 4-year-old watching Dobie Gillis, I don't know. But there was that scene there, and it wasn't it Gilligan was Dobie Gillis, I think. Shout out to Bob Denver, brother of John Denver, I am sure, and founder of the Denver Nuggets, if I'm not mistaken, and the whole city of Denver. Shout out to Bob Denver, Gilligan, of course. But you can get this guy in some interesting statue positions, is what a long way to get there, of course. But looks like the actor here, of course, what is it? Henry Cavill. I don't even know who the actor was for Superman. Like I said, I never even saw this movie. Christopher Reeve is my Superman. We know that, of course. But it does look like him. Looks very good, and we've had figures of him in the past as well. I haven't mentioned the soft goods cape here. Of course, wire in the cape. A little strange for a statue to have a cape like this, but man, I'm here for it, especially in a gray color. I don't think we've ever got this gray color in a statue. Obviously a statue, but in the DC McFarlane line before. So I like the difference on this cape. Obviously, we got a lot of capes as of late from DC McFarlane, and they've all been soft goods, which a lot of us have been screaming about for a long time. So happy to see that. But it feels like this statue one could have went with the plastic cape. Maybe it's just me once again. I don't know. But we're going to see. Does he fit on a McFarlane stand? What do you know? It's like he was made to fit on that stand. Oh, wait, he was. Looking pretty darn good here, Superman and Wonder Woman. Must-haves, probably not, but cool figures, yes, indeed. Let me know your thoughts on these two in the comments down below. Worth the pickup, worth the time for you? Let me know in the comments down below once again. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and my other YouTube channel. 2 channels with content every single day. All the content rolls up to the Patreon. Patreon, your one-stop shop and your best way to support the channel. Check out the Patreon if you dare. If you dare, I dare you to. I dare you to. Check out ProWrestlingTees.com, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and Instagram, and now on TikTok. So for Wonder Woman and a false god Superman, I'm a Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.